about social distance. That's going to be our intro. Maintain social distance.
Social distance.
All right, you ready? Are you leading this thing on?
Go ahead.
All hail Kurt. No? Okay.
All right, so here we are. We're going to call this episode 3. We recorded episode 3 a couple weeks ago, but with everything that's going on with the coronavirus and all that, we've decided to cut that one and do a new video.
Not cut it. Postpone
it.
Because it was talking about travel. And that's not really happening right now.
The content that we had on it was still happening. It was more about how we cover each other's business while one of us is out of town.
Right.
But in the near future, neither one of us is going to be leaving town.
So postpone. You'll see how we operate as a team down the road some more.
So we thought we'd talk kind of about the market a little bit, what's going on. Obviously, coronavirus is the main topic of discussion around these days.
It's everybody's topic.
So, but the market's
still doing pretty good.
Still strong.
You know, obviously, as with everything, it doesn't matter if there's a pandemic or no pandemic. You've got different levels of the market, right? So we've got the sub 250s, we've got the sub 500s, and then we've got luxuries up above. So I mean, every market kind of has their own little fluctuations. Anything below 3 right now, we're seeing some pretty good activity still out there.
So I showed a house this morning, hit the market yesterday, and I had 4 offers this morning before I even got there to look at it. So they're still selling quickly.
Right.
Very quickly.
Now, with that being said, with the market still looking pretty good, it's not as hot as we like to see, you know, March, April, but it's still looking pretty good. With that being said, obviously with coronavirus, COVID-19, however technical you want to get about it, there's precautions that we take, and there's precautions that we advise our clients to take as well during any type of interaction regarding the real estate transaction. So, first and foremost for me, you know, I'm a big handshaker when I meet with my clients. We shake hands hello, we shake hands goodbye, we talk, it's shake hands, whatever. I'm not doing that right now for obvious reasons. You know, I've got hand sanitizer in the car, I've got the wipes, I've got the liquid. We're starting to get like gloves, booties, the works to just for protection. And this is all new. I mean, I don't show houses with, you know, medical gloves on because I just never really do. But now's the time where we encourage it and we recommend it.
I've even seen, I saw a picture of it, not personally, but someone was showing a house, and as soon as you walked in, you know, they had a sign there that said they had hand sanitizer and the wipes as you're going through to look at a house.
Yeah.
Simply grab a wipe, as you open up the doorknob, wipe it off as you go through and see the house. Seen that on the listing side. Yeah, well, yeah, same thing on myself when I go show houses. Obviously, hand washing is a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
My background being in housekeeping, in hotels and even in a hospital setting, you know, I always carry like a Kleenex or a tissue with me. You know, if I have to turn a doorknob, try to use a tissue rather than my bare hand, that kind of thing. Just, you know, I want to say common sense, but a lot of things people don't really think about.
Yeah, you know.
Except in times of this.
Day to day isn't as severe as it is right now.
Yeah.
You touch a dirty doorknob and you scratch your face, no big deal. You wash it tonight.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you want to try to avoid that.
Yeah. But as far as the market going, houses are still selling, people are still buying, still selling. We're still getting new listings daily. I look at that. On the closing side, I know. What are you seeing on the closing side? You've had a recent closing.
So the closings are a bit different, and it's unconventional, and it puts me at unease during the process because I'm very personable with my clients. And so I just closed on a house Wednesday. One of my clients closed, and she was the first one that's going to be closing in this new process that we're going into. And I was not able to actually be in the closing, obviously for reasons of social distance and just trying to maintain some sanitation around the office. They're not allowing lenders in the room, they're not allowing agents in the room, and they're requesting that when the buyers come to sign, that they're only coming with who's actually going to sign.
Yep.
So kids, obviously, if you need to bring them, they'll allow it. But they're trying to just get it to where anybody that's signing to be in the room and the title closer to be in that room. So it's really difficult because during the closing process, there's times where clients will have questions that we use our experience and expertise to answer, and we can't do that because we're not in the room. So it's different. It's a new world.
It's a new world, but houses are still closing.
Yeah,
People are still buying, still moving in, that kind of thing, so.
So as of today, the banks haven't closed. Lending is, financing is still going through. We're still pushing the closings. Everybody who's getting loans is still getting the loans. Thank God. I can't guarantee anything for next week or next month, but as of right now, the banks are still giving out the money if you qualify. So not a bad time to buy.
One thing that we've always done anyway is a lot of times is all our signatures are everything electronically. So if we do need to sign something, we just send it to you electronically and it goes that way.
Side note on the electronic signatures and stuff real quick. We've done it pretty much since you've came into the business, has been pretty much digital signatures. I know when I started it was out there, but we still mainly did hand signatures. Even when we're doing digital signatures, whether it's a pandemic or no pandemic, we still explain the information that you're signing. We're not gonna send it to you blind without any explanation and expect you just to sign it. So if we're sending you a document to sign digitally, understand that either A, we're gonna give you a phone call if we haven't talked about it ahead of time already to discuss what it is that you're signing, or B, if you're looking through it and you have any questions about the documents that you're going to be signing, reach out to us, let us answer those questions. Don't just sign something without actually understanding what it is that you are signing. So
I was getting there, but
back to you.
Jonathan wanted to explain that to you. But anyway, what I was truly getting at with that is, we could almost sell you a house without ever actually having that face-to-face contact. I don't like to do it that way, but it is possible to do that in this day and age. Even as far as seeing a house, we all have phones, we all have camera phones. We can certainly do a video walkthrough of a house and send that to you if you're unable to get out and look at the house physically. I would always recommend that we do look at the house physically rather than buying it off just looking at a video. That's my opinion.
And I work with a lot of military clients, and I've had a lot of military where, they're overseas or they're not local, and the military gives you a very short window as to do house hunting travel or even find a house when you get here. So it's really complicated for situations like that. So I have done video tours, I have done 100% digital contracts where clients haven't even seen the house until they move into the house. It's nerve-wracking, it's crazy, it's stressful. I don't recommend it unless the situation absolutely requires it. We're able to do that, we're capable of doing that. We do have the client sign a hold harmless agreement just because of the uncertainty, the unknown in the transaction. But it's a possibility for you. So if you are looking to buy a house and you're just so worried about being out right now, which is understandable, we are happy to go out on your behalf and brave the storm, do the digital tours. We do a video walkthrough showing you virtually every inch of the house that we can while we're walking through the house. And then we can negotiate over the phone, contracts over the computer, everything can be done digitally. So start to finish.
Yeah.
Covid-19 is changing the world, but we're doing tremendous things.
Okay. All right, guys. All right. Until next time.
That wraps it up.
We'll see you.
Thanks.